Hello students, welcome back. This is the second video for the chapter 4. Name of the chapter is Material, Metal and Non-Metal. In the previous video we study about the one physical property of metal, that is the malleability. Let's revise. What is the malleability? It is the property of metal by which they can be beaten into thin sheets. For example, you are familiar with the aluminum foils, and we use generally these aluminum foil to wrap our food items. Okay, so now come to the next property, that is the ductility. What is ductility? It is the property of metal by which it can drawn into wires. Is means we can make thin wires of the metal. Have you seen the copper wires or wire from the other metals? Let's take a look. As you can see here, there is a copper wire which is drawn from the copper metal. Students, metal has the property of the ductility, means we can we can make the thin wires. As you can see here, we can make thin wires from a piece of metal, but from non-metal we can't make them into wire. Okay, and gold is the most ductile metal. Amongst the metal, gold is the most ductile. You can make nearby 3 kilometer wire from 1 gram of gold. Students, from 1 gram of gold you can make a 3 kilometer long, approximately 3 kilometer long wire. So it shows the highly ductility nature of the gold. Okay, one more property of the metal and non-metal is they are good conductor of heat and electricity. They are good conductor of heat and electricity. So most of the electrical wires are made with the metal, and along with this, non-metals are the bad conductor of heat and electricity both. Another property for the metal is, that is the sonorous. Sonorous means metal produce ringing sound when they are beaten with anything. By this, all bells are made with the metal. I think you would not see any bell that is made up with the wood in the temples. Okay, so when metals are struck hard, they produce a ringing sound. So if we talk about the all over properties of metal is that metals are hard, lustrous, malleable, ductile, sonorous, good conductor of heat and electricity. And example for the metals are iron, copper, aluminium, calcium, magnesium, etc. These are some examples for the non-metal. In contrast, materials like coal, sulfur are soft and dull in appearance. When we are doing comparison of different substances, we take some metal and some non-metal. In those, when we are comparing, some materials are dull and they break down when be hitting by the hammers. So they are that coal and sulfur are the non-metal. They are not sonorous even. Non-metal are not sonorous and are poor conductor of heat and electricity. So let's revise the old properties of non-metal, that they are soft, dull in appearance, not malleable, not ductile, non-sonorous, and they are even bad conductor of heat and electricity. Some most common example for the non-metal are sulfur, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, etc. Some exceptions are also there. Not all metals are hard. Some metals like sodium and potassium are soft and they can be cut with a knife even. Means generally all metals are the hard, but these two metals, sodium and potassium, are so much soft that we can cut them with the knife. And mercury metal is only metal which is found in the liquid state at room temperature. Mercury, these are the exceptions, these are important point, you have to learn these. Mercury, we are using this mercury into the thermometers also. Okay, mercury is the only metal which is found in liquid state at the room temperature. This is all about the physical properties of metal. In the next video we discuss about the chemical properties of metal and non-metal.